How's it going, guys? It's Syndrome back with another Splinter Cell Chaos Theory walkthrough video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do mission number 4, Penthouse. This is going to be on Expert mode, which is the hardest difficulty. It's going to be a full ghost/stealth walkthrough, which means 0 alerts and 0 knockouts if at all possible, unless they are unavoidable, which there is one knockout that's going to be unavoidable if you want the secondary objective. If not, you can go ahead and leave him be and skip it if you want. But since this is a 100% walkthrough, we are going to knock this one guy out because you have to interrogate him in order to complete the secondary objective. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa. You know what it is, and we always get it in, whoa.
So Zerkazy and Morganholt are the only two people who ever saw those algorithms.
And Morganholt is dead. Zerkazy is connected to a mystery guest we know nothing about.
Dvorak.
Morganholt and Zerkazy are geeks, not terrorists. Maybe this Dvorak is some kind of puppeteer.
No hitter, bottom of the 8th. 2-0, New York in the 8th.
Akira Watanabe is on the mound. He's pure concentration, pure focus.
This is no coincidence. You're on your way to the Big Apple. Bruce Morganholt and Abraham Zerkazy.
Alright, right into the loadout. We're going with stealth again. Let's get into it.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
Alright, now the first thing you want to look for is this guy to look up at us on the ladder. Again, he can't see us, but as soon as he looks away, we can go up the ladder. And continue up the stairs. You don't have to be super quiet here, but make our way up the ladder, jump onto this box here, and up onto the ledge. And we're just going to make our way around the corner. Now it is raining, so if you hear any pattering, that's exactly what it is. It's raining here. But we're going to try to do this without being spotted at all, like not being noticed or anything. So now on this pipe, you're going to want to slide down and then release as you're almost at the ground.
Enough light down here? Think so. These barricade lights are battery operated, so they should be okay. I have flares too if I need them.
All right. Then we'll concentrate on getting power to the CP before we break out to the perimeter.
Sounds good.
All right. Gonna head up these steps, staying in the shadows, and we're gonna turn around and wait for this guy. Now you could OCP that light that's over to the left, but if you don't have to distract him, we're not going to. And we can go ahead and head inside here. And we're gonna wait for this guy working on the elevator to turn and go to the right.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. It's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't.
So when he does turn and start heading off to the right, we're gonna go into that elevator. Make sure you don't stop. Just go at a steady pace because there's a guard that comes around that corner and he'll spot you. So just hop up here, lift ourselves up, and we will climb the ladder until he fixes the elevator and it comes up and we hitch a ride. Alright, we're gonna drop down inside, there we go, into the elevator. And when this door opens, stand just far enough out so that you block the door if it tries to close. because there's going to be a guard coming this way, and he's going to turn around once he gets here, and we're going to follow him out of here. Alright, you can come on out, get behind him. And as he leaves, we're just going to follow him. And we can tuck ourselves in this little nook over here. And he's going to go over here and he's going to stand here for a couple seconds, and then he's going to turn and walk away. And there he goes. As he gets past that little trash bin there, we can make our way out. And we're going to go up these steps. Now this part here, you don't have to be super quiet, but we're going to hop over these pipes and make our way over toward this launch pad here, or landing pad rather, and we're going to wait.
So you know what I can't figure out? Like, the entire city is dark, right?
Yeah?
But this guy over here, all his lights are on. How can that be?
Well, the richer you get, the more paranoid you get. Guy probably has his own generator so he can keep his security system running.
Security system? Who's gonna climb 15 floors to break into his apartment?
Like I said, paranoid.
As soon as he finishes saying that, be quick, as quickly as you can. Move over here. Put your back against this. Otherwise, if you're not super fast, then that guy right there in front of us is going to turn around and he will spot you. So make sure you get over here pretty quickly. Alright, once he starts walking back this way, he's going to stop by us and turn away from us. And make sure that guy's not watching us, which he's not. So we're going to head over here quietly and go up this ladder. And now when you get in the middle of this A, you can jump, oh, maybe, oh, right here. There we go.
Satellite shows you've reached the Casey's building. County clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea.
Alright, now when he turns around, we're very quickly going to get onto this ledge.
Fisher, that's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting the Circa.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters were.
Will do.
And then you wanted to get onto this ledge here as well and hang from it. We're going to go all the way down to where that door's open. And when we get there, there's going to be a guy that comes out from the hallway we need to go down. And this guy that's right in front of us is going to need to turn around and walk the other direction. But there's the one guy that I was talking about that's going to come out. We need to follow him. So make sure this guy is walking in good time, because we need to get behind that guy as soon as he turns around, the guy in front of us. There he goes. And we're going to get in here and behind him. And put your back against this wall. You don't really have to, but I do it just in case. And when he walks back past us, we're going to take out our pistol. And as soon as they start talking,
How much longer is this gonna
OCP the light. Now that's not going to be distracting them.
What kind of answer is that?
they won't even notice it. But if you walk through here without OCPing the light, they will see you. They will spot you. I mean, you won't be spotted, but they will become suspicious, and we don't want there to be any suspicion at all. So now we're going to hack this computer down here.
Work permits, architectural plans. Interesting. Circasi has a hardened panic room off of his bedroom.
I'll check it out.
Looks like he also filed plans for construction in the next building over.
The next building.
I'm no architect, but if I'm reading these plans right, both buildings are connected across a rooftop. I'll leave the relevant data on your OBSAT. Should help you navigate.
Thanks.
Fisher, Circasi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Circasi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Good work, Fisher. That's one camera tapped. There should be 5 more.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Alright, so we tapped that camera, and now we are going to move up here. We're going to open this door, and as soon as we get to the other side and close it, we're going to whistle.
Better take a look around.
So you can turn off the light here, but I think it's kind of suspicious if you turn off the light and he comes and sees that the light switch has been flipped off, because then he's going to know, somebody turned it off. Whereas a whistle could be explained by anything. But there I was waiting for a guy outside that window. We're going to come out here. And over to the right, we're going to enter the crawl space.
Hey, I don't recognize you. How long have you been with this place?
3 months. I just got transferred up from Peru. I was on the VIP detail down there.
This place? That's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked...
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it.
Alright, we're going to wait when this guy comes back in and heads into this little kitchen area, or I guess more into the hallway. We're going to get around behind him and walk quietly down the hall. And we're going to tap into this camera. Alright, now don't go anywhere, just wait here. And that's exactly why. When he turns around and starts heading away, we can move around the corner. Alright. Now make sure you're staying behind these sheets or whatever they are that are hanging here. And then we can move out and tap this camera. Alright. Now, we're going to wait because that guy down the hall is going to come back. Oop, back up a little bit. There we go. And again, when he turns around and heads away, we are going to head up the staircase. Stay a little ways to the left until you get around like the first curve of it. Like I said, stay to the left side till you get around the curve. You should be pretty safe. Now we're just going to watch where the camera's at, and when it's safe, we're going to head over here. It doesn't really matter how quickly you walk here, but tap this camera.
Good work, Fisher. That's 4 of 6 cameras tapped.
I'll keep an eye out for the other 2.
And we're going to head through this door here. And again, in here, it doesn't matter how quickly you move or how much noise you make. We're gonna access this computer.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
Alright. Now, in this little area here, we're going to want to go past the door and put your back against the wall and get halfway between the front wall and the back wall.
Good lord. I knew he had connections, but... yep. Know him a long time. He treats us good, we do what he says. Yes, well, he sure treats us well. Now you know too. Now you work for him. Do what he says. Yes, well, certainly worth my while now, isn't it? More than worth your while. It'll keep you alive, man.
So we're going to wait here, and as soon as that door opens to our right, then we are going to take our back off the wall, and we're going to go around the door and try to get in there before the door closes. Because if the door closes and you have to reopen it, there's another guard in here that will hear it and will turn around and spot you. But you still have to be careful while you're right here, because sometimes that guy right there will turn around and look at us. So, looks like we're safe now though. Close the door. And we're gonna wait around this corner, because we're gonna need to grab and interrogate this guy. This is the one I was talking about that is not optional if you want to get the secondary objective. You have to knock him out. So grab and interrogate.
I'm allergic to flowers. Maybe you should talk before I sneeze and accidentally cut your throat.
Oh, good. I'll tell you anything.
Good. Start with your boss. What's his name?
Nedich. Mylon Nedich. He's in charge of all our VIP protection contracts.
And how many of those under his protection has he killed in the last, say, 6 weeks?
What?
What kind of scam is he running?
I don't know about any scam. I swear.
Mylon Nedich. Echelon's got nothing. He doesn't even exist.
Whoever he is, he's playing both sides. We need to inform Shetland.
No can do, Sam. We can't compromise OPSEC for private interests.
Fine. If I find Nedich, it'll be less of a problem.
Admirable of you to protect your friend, but...
You said he doesn't exist. I'm just correcting a bureaucratic error.
Good work on the cameras, Sam. We'll have guys watching Zerkezi 24/7.
Always happy to keep the donut dippers busy.
Alright, now we're going to wait, because that guy there is going to come up here and be looking, and obviously we don't want him to spot us. So we're going to wait for him to turn around, but at the same time there's a guy in there, and we don't want him to spot us either. So he's usually the first to turn around. Now we just got to wait for that guy. They both turned around. That didn't take very long at all. And we're going to head back in through this door. And this time we are going to OCP the radio.
Piece of junk.
And then sneak in. We can't whistle because he'll come around this corner and spot us, so we had to do something that turned him away from us. So OCPing the camera, or the radio, was the only thing that really made sense here.
Nothing here. Never hurts to check.
So we're gonna head out this way. Oh, close this door. And we're gonna head out through this door here. Close it and hide. Now when this guy walks past us, which he is going to do, we're going to want to walk that way, over there, to the slanted roof. You want to make sure the guy that's up in the window has turned away as well, which he's turning now, so we're good to go. We are going to hop up here, and there is a mine on the wall, so be very slow coming up here. You can disable it if you want to, but again, if a mine is disabled, that shows that someone was here. We want no signs of us being here. So we're just going to have our back against the wall until this guy turns away from us. And then we are going to hop in the window as far away from that mine as possible so it doesn't explode. And stay in the dark here. And now here, make sure you stop before you enter the crawl space. If you enter the crawl space without stopping, that wall mine will explode. Here it doesn't really matter. Alright, now I'm going to treat this like it's Sam's first time ever being here, so there's going to be a lot of talking. You don't have to do this if you don't want to on your playthrough. If you know the sequence, you can do it yourself, but I'm going to act like he's never been here and I don't know, just for story.
You must be Dvorak.
Well, Dvorak, huh? I had thought this area was, well, off limits.
You're not Dvorak.
Well, since we're being blunt, well, no.
Then who are you?
Such a rush you're in. Fancy some tea, do you?
Lambert, something weird is happening.
I'll say.
What do I do?
The old man seems harmless. Indulge him. See if he knows anything.
Reminds me of poor old Jiggers. Oh, Jiggers. We hardly knew ye.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, well, one might ask you the same.
I'm looking for a man named Dvorak.
Ah, Dvorak, yes! Well, you're not going to find one. This way!
So we're just going to follow him over there and talk to him again.
Yes, here we are then. This is Dvorak.
Jesus. I think I just figured out why you couldn't hack in here, Grim.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell do I do now?
Hold on while I find a slide rule.
See what the old man knows, Fisher.
Okay. If this is Dvorak, who are you?
I am Dvorak's keeper. Thank you most kindly for asking.
And what is this? This Dvorak?
Dvorak is, well, you likely wouldn't understand.
I'm sure you're right. But let's have it for the record anyway.
Dvorak is a mechanical representation of a self-referential axiom of number theory. Dvorak encodes its own logical structure within its own executable cycle, and recursively derives a more accurate representation of itself with each successive execution.
Right. Grim, did you get that?
My god, it's an infinite state machine.
Fine. What do I do?
If Circazi is using this...
Grim.
Sorry, Sam, we're gonna need a copy of Dvorak's output so we can work out the algorithm it's built on.
How do I get its output?
It runs on punch cards.
Punch cards?
You'll need to restart the sequence and initialize each tower in the right order, and then retrieve the output stack.
How do I know the right sequence?
You'll need to hit the switches in order as the tubes start to heat up. Ask the old man for help.
I need your help.
Indeed. What can I help you with, my good fellow?
I need you to help me initialize Dvorak so I can retrieve an output stack.
Ah, Dvorak. Well, that is certainly something I can help with. Why don't you restart it? I'll initialize the towers on this side, and you can do the other side.
Alright, so we're going to head over and start main server. The first one to light up is always going to be here on the left. And he's going to hit one on his side, and then this one will light up. There it goes. Hit it. Now he's going to hit one on his side, and then we'll switch this one. And then he's going to move over to the last one, and it'll print out a stack over here on the printer.
Alright, I got the stack.
Your output stack.
Good work, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce. Get to your primary extraction point.
On my way.
So we're going to take a little bit of a longer way but safer way back. That door down at the bottom, you're going to have to distract a guard, and I don't want to distract people that I don't have to distract. So we're going to go back out through the crawl space. And again, when you're exiting here, make sure you stop completely before you exit the crawl space, or again, that wall mine will explode and you will die. So stop and exit. Now come over here to the left-hand side, and I'm going to pop a quick save right here as soon as he gets in position. Alright, and that's just so we don't have to redo anything if for some reason this guy spots me, because sometimes hopping out of this window, the wall mine will explode, or the guy will see you, but usually the wall mine will explode. But it looks like we're safe. If you can stay as far to the right of the window as you can, that's best. So we're going to drop off here. Make sure you land on the solid part and not on the gravel, or that guy will turn around and see you. And we obviously don't want that. So we're going to go through here and we're going to close the door. And we are going to head back through this door and whistle again coming through here.
Come on out! You can't hide forever!
Make sure the guy on the other side of this window isn't looking this way, which he's heading over to the right now, so we should be good. Alright. Back out through this door. And into the crawl space here. Again. Now we're going to wait here until we see the guy from the hall come and stand facing the left. There we go. Because otherwise he'll be coming down the hall and he will spot you when you come out of here because you are in a little bit of light, and he will see you and come check it out. So when he leaves, hop up on this wall and drop down. Put your back against this wall, and we are going to creep up to the plant, in which case we are still in complete darkness. And he's turning around, coming back this way. And when he passes us, we can sneak out behind him and in that door over there to the left. Right here. Close the door and immediately hop on this little bench here and enter the crawl space. And this is it. We're going to drop into the elevator shaft and then down into the elevator and extract, and that'll be it. And there you have it, guys. Primary objectives, secondary objectives, opportunity objectives, and bonus objectives all completed. Again, the secondary one is the one that we needed to knock that one guy out for because we needed to interrogate him to find out who was in charge of the Zerkezi protocol or whatever. Anyway, you had to knock him out for it. So there you have it, guys. 0 times identified, 0 alarms triggered, 0 bodies found, 0 civilians knocked out, killed, or injured, and 0 enemies injured or killed with just the 1 knockout. So there you have it, guys. 100% ghost on mission 4, Penthouse, 100% success rating. If this helps you guys at all, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, and click the notification bell to get notified of all new videos on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you in the next one.